welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla if you're new here, and if you're a returner, welcome back. So for today's video, I wanted to share 10 tips for new moms. If you do not know, I am a new mom. I became a mom 6 months ago. I'm a first-time mom, all of those things, and I'm learning as I go, and I love to share everything on my channel. So I want to share 10 tips that I learned through my motherhood journey and hope that y'all learn something or take it with you or whatever. Okay, so let's get into the video. Tip number 1. So tip number 1 is to shop for multiple sizes. Now hold on, y'all might have heard this before, okay, maybe from your grandmas, your aunties, your mama, whatever, but I'm here to tell y'all that they are right. The reason why is because I have learned that a lot of brands have their own sizes for what a 6-month-old is or what a 4-month-old is or whatever the case may be. So you might be thinking that you're shopping for a certain size, but really it's like their 6-month is really their 4-month. I kid you not, y'all, my daughter is 6 months and there are certain outfits that she's wearing that are 12 months. Like, I'm not even lying with y'all. The way they do their sizes is just all off. So you just want to know, like, you have multiple sizes, you're ready to go, especially because too, your baby can come out bigger than like a newborn size. I know my baby, she was 9 pounds, so she legit was in like newborn sizes, I want to say for like 2 weeks, not even. So definitely shop for multiple sizes. Just have a boatload of everything in different sizes. I think we started off with probably having at least like 5 pairs of outfits or something in each size. And then after that, obviously, like, as we have her, I might run into something cute, trench coats, stuff like that, and then I just buy it. But like, start off with the basics. Tip number 2, see what works for your baby. A lot of times, y'all, as new moms, we are on TikTok, we are on YouTube, we are asking other mamas, we're asking our own mama, our own grandma, whatever the case may be, about like, you know, baby stuff. And we're trying to figure out exactly like, oh, like, okay, so I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do that. See what works for your baby. I kid you not, I have 3 nephews and a niece, and they're all close in age. The oldest one is going on 4 years old, and all of them are different. You know, there's certain things that might have worked for this one, certain things. And so when my baby was coming, I was thinking like, okay, maybe certain things that they do will work, and she's completely different. So just see what works for your baby, and that entails just everything, y'all. Like, just really focus on, yeah, take the advice of other people, but see what your baby likes, especially before you start investing a lot of money into certain things or anything like that. Because even like something as small as a lotion can work for this baby, and you want to try that lotion on your baby, but it just does not work, you know? So even small things like that, just go with what you think and your mother instincts. Tip number 3, don't invest too much in items until you know your baby's actually gonna use it. Y'all, you know, you have a baby shower, you know, blessings of people, you know, getting stuff for you and your baby, and it's all on your registry, and they're just like, boom, boom, boom. But there are so many items that we got and we just don't use. And obviously as a first-time mom having a baby, you don't know exactly what they're going to like want or need or use. But that's exactly why I would say start with the basics and then kind of just see, like, is this something I want to do? Because like me personally, we didn't even use a bassinet, and we spent so much money on a bassinet, and we use it for storage. Like, I'm so serious, storage. So it's like, before you invest, really just see what your baby is into and how they are, because some babies don't even let you put them down. And so it's like, you might get all these cool things like, oh yeah, I can sit them here, I can sit them here, I can sit, and your baby is on your arms the whole day. You might as well have bought a baby carrier because your baby's with you. So definitely take tip number 3, y'all. My 4th tip is to prepare for postpartum. I know through my motherhood journey, I didn't hear a lot about postpartum. You know, you hear about it, maybe see it on the internet, but like, you don't really know what your story is gonna be until it happens. And so one thing that I wish, and now I know it for when I have like future kids, now I'm more prepared, but just really prepare for postpartum. Next one, so tip number 5, bottle users. This is for my bottle users because I am a bottle user. Well, my baby's a bottle user, but I get all her bottles ready. So one good thing that I just found, and this is the best thing in the world that I found, is Dapple Baby dishwasher pods. You can get them on Amazon. That is where I got them. If you know, using baby soap and stuff like that to wash bottles is important. And I used to stand above the sink for literally like over an hour to an hour and a half, legit washing bottles, because I was too scared to throw them in the dishwasher, because I'm like, then I have to use, like Cascade or dishwasher products that we use on our stuff. So then, she's playing with her feet. Hi, baby. You play with your feet. So I ended up getting the dishwasher pods, and they're just amazing. I mean, now I feel much better putting her stuff in the dishwasher so much quicker. It just took a complete load off of me for my daily routine. So definitely Dapple Baby dishwasher pods, y'all. Whoa, whoa. Cheers to them for being creative. Next tip, always be prepared versus underprepared. And what I mean by that is, so for example, if you're headed out to go to the zoo, I don't even know, the aquarium, the park, Disneyland, like anything, you always just want to be overly prepared than underprepared. Because one, you never want your baby to be cold, you never want your baby to be hot, you never want your baby to not have enough diapers and has like poop on their butt and you didn't bring enough. You never want your baby to be hungry, you never want your baby to just any of those things. Be bored, so you bring toys. So just always be prepared. This is a really quick one. I just want to throw it in. Just always make sure to be prepared. Have everything that you need. You know what I mean? Simple, easy. Y'all got it. So my next tip is to prepare to not get that much sleep. I'm sorry to break it to you. I had a very good baby where I remember we went in for like her 3rd month appointment or 2nd month appointment. And we were like, yeah, like she sleeps 4 to 5 hours at a time. And our doctor was like, that's good. Like, y'all are lucky. Wow. And was like cheering on my daughter. And I'm like, 4 to 5 hours? I need her to go 8 hours. So y'all, just prepare. It's not the end of the world. I used to hate getting like woken up growing up and stuff like that. Like, I'm a terrible morning person. But having a baby and everything like that, it's like, it's not the end of the world when you get woken up. And one thing that I always tell myself when she wakes up is like, she'll have a big smile on her face and she's just so happy to see us. So it makes it better, because it's like, oh, I don't want to get up. But then you look at your baby and they're smiling at you and they're happy to see you, So then it makes it all better. So just prepare, you know what I mean? Prepare. But it's not the end of the world. You got this, mamas. You got this. My next tip is a bedside cart. So I formula feed my daughter. If you know my story, you know my story. If you don't, check out my channel. So I formula feed my daughter, and we always keep a bedside cart. But even if you're breastfeeding, I mean, a bedside cart is just awesome. I kid you not. Like, having to get up so many times and stuff, terrible. We have everything right there. In the middle of the night when she wakes up, I can easily grab a bottle, mix it up real quick, shake, put her right back to sleep. You always want to make sure too, when your baby's waking up in the middle of the night, to create that routine. They know that you're all monotone, the lights are off, they know it's sleep time. So if you have to do too much, like get up and go and find stuff and all stuff, by the time you do that now, your baby's gonna force you to stay awake with them. So you always wanna set the tone of what sleep time is. And that's why the bedside cart's so easy. You got diapers, you got wipes, you got your pumping machine, whatever you need, it's all right there. So bedside cart, major tip. You probably hear about it all the time, see it on TikTok. I know I do, and I stand 100% with that as a new mom. All right, my 9th tip, I'm almost coming to the end, y'all. I hope y'all been sticking with me and enjoying my tips, because I know this is stuff I needed to hear. Okay, so my 9th tip is make sure that your baby is hitting milestones. One thing that I would do is like Google milestones and stuff like that and figure out what exactly my baby was supposed to be doing by what time. Of course, babies do stuff early. There's things that she's doing that's a little bit earlier, but it's like, when should it be happening? When's the last, like, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, by 9 months, she should be sitting up on her own. And if she's not, then I have to go talk to her pediatrician, and figure out exactly like why she's not hitting that milestone. So just always making sure your baby's hitting milestones, and if not, keeping that communication within you and your baby's pediatrician. So I wanted to throw that in there, because as new moms, we don't always like know like what are the milestones, so don't be afraid to like Google. Don't be afraid to ask your pediatrician when you do have their doctor's visit. doctor's visits. Dang, I cannot say it. Also, another thing is that we are into Miss Rachel, and I know Miss Rachel, she does do, like, in her videos, milestones, you know, and she'll throw it out. Like, by this age, they're supposed to be waving. By this age, they're supposed to know how to clap. Like, all these different things. So there's so many resources to know. Just keep that in your mind, too. And my last tip is, y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready. Just kidding. It's not even all that. My last tip is take lots of pictures and just enjoy the small moments. Like, me and my man, we actually keep multiple photo albums. We've been doing it since the day me and him met. And so we just are stacking up photo albums, and we're gonna put them in like a container. And by the time she's older, she's gonna have like 20 photo albums that has messages to her, that has like freaking hotel key cards of where we've traveled to, that has like her slip from the hospital. Just so many cool things for her to look back on and be like, wow, it's a whole story, you know? So I would just say to always remember to take lots of photos, because these are moments you cannot get back. But I do know this video was okay. Y'all, I'm trying to close out my video, and it's so funny because every time I start talking, my daughter does like a fake cough. I think she's ready to get my attention. So I'm gonna have to catch her on the flip side, but let me just close it out. So I do know that this video was loaded. It had lots of information, and I just hope that y'all enjoyed it, stuck with me, and make sure to check out my other videos. I have so much information on my channel. I love to share everything that I'm learning as I'm learning it, and I hope that it's helping other moms out there too. But thank y'all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video, because y'all know it's coming. Y'all know it's coming. Bye.